Well, hello there, Leo. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot, and I have a general love reading for Leo for the week of June 8th, and that is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leo. But if you would like a private reading, all of my information is down below in the description box. But for now, let's get started. So, somebody cheated on you, is what I'm getting here. And this person is pretty much desperate to get you back. So we're going to go through the overall energy right here, the present situation, your experience, their experience, the outcome, and some advice. So we have the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. So I think a lot of you have lost your happiness with that Sun in reverse. I think you thought this relationship was one thing and it ended up being something very different. The Three of Cups is kind of a three-party situation. I'm getting a very strong vibe that this person cheated on you, and you found out about it, and we'll get into that in a second. But it's made you unhappy, understandably. But with that Two of Wands there, I think you're trying to figure out where you're headed next. The Two of Wands is about manifesting something new. You can see that he's standing there staring at the world, basically trying to make some decisions about his future and what he wants to call in for himself. And I think that's generally your energy right now. You're looking back and also looking forward. All right, the present situation. We have the Hierophant, the Empress, and we have the King of Pentacles. So the Hierophant has a lot of spiritual energy. Right. The King of Pentacles is a business person or someone very focused on work. You may be throwing yourself into work. The Hierophant there, that can mean that you are, working at an institution. This can be, like education or, religion or the government. Just throwing yourself into work and being very work focused. And I think the Empress is here because you're trying to heal yourself. Another interpretation of this, the Hierophant, especially in this deck, you look at her, she's just very spiritual. I think you may be turning like within and looking at your own power and your own resources. And with the Empress there as well, getting in touch with your feelings, trying to figure out who you are, what you want, how you ended up here, how you're going to get out of this. And Pentacles are all about the physical world. You may be just taking good care of yourself, like getting sleep, eating good food, resting, like feeding yourself in many ways, like spiritually, emotionally. All of those are good things to do. But let's get more deeply into your energy. So we have the Six of Swords, which is leaving a situation, but it's leaving with some emotional baggage. You can see that those swords are in the boat with them. So I think this relationship has definitely scarred you. With the Five of Cups there, you're probably looking back on what you've lost. He's focused on those three spilled cups instead of the two full cups behind him. So it can be kind of examining your losses. The good news is the King of Swords is also here. And this can be a person, but in this reading, I think it's an aspect of you. I think you're trying to be very logical about this and very focused. Yes, I have some baggage. Yes, I'm, sorry this didn't turn out well, but I'm looking forward and moving forward. If you haven't left, you are thinking about leaving. How do I know that? Boom, the Six of Swords shows up again. Along with some stuck energy with that Two of Swords and the Hanged Man. I think you're still trying to get your balance. I think you got knocked off balance by this thing. The Two of Swords is not being able to make a decision. The Hanged Man is feeling stuck, feeling like you're in a place of inertia. But that Six of Swords indicates movement. And I think until you fully move away from this situation, you will feel stuck. And that involves like doing that processing that we saw up there, going through all of it, examining it, figuring out what your next step is. And here is some very good news. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Wands, again with the manifesting. I think with the Three of Wands, you're going to figure out what you want and then call it into your life. You're going to set some energy out there and see what else you can pull in. The Ace of Pentacles is the start of something new. There might be new love in your future. Whatever it is, with the Knight of Pentacles showing up there, you're going to be moving towards it slowly. The Knight is very deliberate, very organized, very intentional, and you may have some earth in your chart. You may have a considerable amount of earth in your chart with all the slow, deliberate action that I'm seeing here. All right, let's take a look at the person. All right. So your person is hurting with the Three of Swords showing up here. I mean, this is literally that beautiful heart pierced by three, swords. It's painful. It's a heartache. With the Eight of Swords, they're not letting go of this either. They still feel attached to you. They're still bound to you in many ways. The Eight of Swords is kind of self-limiting behaviors. They may be bound by some of their bad behaviors or bad patterns. The Five of Wands is showing up here. This person may be just kind of argumentative. They may be trying to one-up people. They may be like, they get into arguments with someone and just try to puff themselves up. They may belittle other people in order to feel good about themselves. This is the kind of energy this person is giving off. It's not really great. How do I know that? The Five of Wands shows up here again, along with the Seven of Swords, which indicates some sneaky behavior. This is lying, sneaking around. It doesn't always have to be bad. It depends on the cards around it. Like, for instance, it could be planning a surprise party for somebody. It could be, the little cute things that you kind of do, like, oh, I accidentally texted you. It's that kind of thing. But in this case, this is sneaking and lying. And that Page of Pentacles showing up there is, I think they want to message you. And we'll take a look at that in a second at the other cards surrounding it. The pages are messengers. They like to reach out. With the Page of Pentacles, this person's being very deliberate. They want to put a feeler out there and see how you respond to it. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. They want to work together with you. That Three of Pentacles, they want to get back together with you. Could also mean there's still somebody else in the picture with that three showing up there. Just saying. Be aware of that. But the Chariot indicates forward momentum, it's movement, it's working towards a goal. And that Ten of Cups, they want that happiness back with you. I think they realized how happy that you made them, and I don't think they appreciated it whenever you were with them. They didn't fully understand everything that you did for this person. They didn't get it all. But they definitely want it back. So what is your advice? So, okay, basically I think the universe or your guides, however you imagine that power, they're like, okay, Seven of Swords, remember all that sneaky lying behavior? And the Devil, remember all the All the toxic behavior, yeah, you need a fresh new start with the Fool. I think it's letting you know this person hasn't changed, and there is no evidence of change, of being sincere here. This is just a desire to have you back. This is an acknowledgement of what you meant to them, and then a desire to kind of suck you back in. Especially with that page. They're being deliberate here. It's not the Page of Cups. It's not a love offer. It's being very deliberate, especially with that Seven of Swords. It's sneaky. It's real sneaky. I don't like it. So what's the outcome? We have the Eight of Pentacles, which again, some of you are very focused on your work, or you're working on like your health. You're working on your money, maybe. Maybe this person was a drain on your money. The Star, you're manifesting, you're healing. You're kind of getting it all your ducks back in a row, all of your crap together is what I'm getting here. And then the Queen of Swords. I really like her. I'm partial to her because I'm an air sign, but she's that logical part of you. You had the King of Swords up here. Well, here's the Queen. She seeks truth. She seeks balance. She sees through people who are not sincere. She's much wiser for everything that she's gone through. And don't get caught up in gender if you happen to be a man. It's just that logical, deliberate, I don't want any of your crap, I see through your crap kind of energy. So, I hope this was helpful. If it resonated, please leave me a message down below. Please like and subscribe. I do free readings every single week. And take care of yourselves. All right, have a good day.